Hi everybody, it's Holly Duncan. I'm here at the homepage of Quizlet. It's an online flashcard site where you can create sets. You can see I'm logged in under my North Penn account, Holly Duncan. What I'm going to show you is going to be the free version. There is the possibility to upgrade. It adds a little bit more, like you can do voice recordings of your vocab words. You can do Quizlet Live, doing video shoots that they'll hold for you, but just to use it as your basic flashcard is what I'm going to show you here, and then I'll show you a couple of other little perks like how you can have classes and save things, and I also really like their search feature, so I'll come back to that. So right now we're going to create a study set, and I've already kind of started one here that should open, or not. All right, create a new study set. Oh, here's my study set. So here we go. We're going to call this one Parts of a Horse. The first thing I did was I created a diagram, right? So this is just an imported photo of my daughter, and if I hit the edit button here, I can trash it and put a new image in. It's really simple. I just pulled this one off of my computer. But I'm going to say cancel. Let's hold on to my diagram. So right now I have the add a point, right? So I can click over here on the horse's hoof, and I can say, here's a new term. It's a hoof, it's a foot. My daughter could actually name like real parts of a horse, but I can't, so we're going to stick with the easier ones here. Typically, my students use this in like their 9th and 10th grade vocab, which uses those orange books. I don't know how familiar they are in the rest of the world, and the name escapes me right now, but I'll show you how I usually search for them. So we'll add one more. Tail, swats, flies. So there you go. You can add a diagram, label the diagram, and as you can see, I had put some barn animal names and sounds like I usually do, but everything that I labeled on our diagram also created its own flashcard. So I think this is a great set. We're really going to learn a lot about animals here, even though it's a mixed set. I'm going to say create. I can share it on my Google Classroom. Quizlet also links to Remind for those of you who run that. So here would be your options, or you can just copy the link and send it to your students however you do. You can also add it to a class folder. So like I said, a million years ago, I had this co-taught class. I can add it here by using the plus button, or I can create a new class. So there we go, and I'm going to say create class. I must provide a school. We'll say it's at Penndale. All right, and so there's my new set that I created. You have the learn option. So says moo, oh, that must be my cow. Great. It says neigh, that's my horse. It says meow, it's my cat. So this is your basic learn, reviewing the words over and over again. Here's my diagram. I'm going to click up there. Now it's asking me where's the ear, so I'm going to click on the ear. Correct, nicely done. All right, so that is your Learn section. Next you have flashcards. So there's my picture. It says neigh, my definition. I'm going to click to flip. Oh, it's the horse. Great, let's move to the next card. It says meow, that must be my cat, so on and so forth. The next thing it generates for you is right. So this is where you're going to do your spelling. Oh, it's the cow. Is that the answer? Oh, I am correct. Wonderful. So there the computer said hoof. It gave me the definition of foot. I typed it in, and that's spelling. It can also generate a multiple choice test where you have the written questions as well as multiple choice questions using that diagram. So you would click the correct area. A lot of uses for this, not really course specific. Anywhere you're using vocab, I can see this fitting in. You have match. We're going to start a game. You want to click on the answer and make everything disappear. All right. And then there is also this, swats flies. What is that? That's the tail, I said. So you're going to put the two of them together and they disappear, and the goal is to get everything to disappear. You have the timer here. The best time was 8.6 seconds, so obviously students are going to want to beat that, and they will see the best time for the class. Back. Live is the video recording. You would need to upgrade for that. Also, if you want to get rid of advertisements, you would need to upgrade for that. So let me go back to Quizlet's homepage. Here's what I really like. So in the support room, I can search by my school. And here's the American history teachers that have saved things under Pendale. Here's your Chapter 4 Science Vocab Review. American history for the HP classes are up. You can also usually search by your textbook. So that old social studies textbook was Explore Our World. I misspelled it. There we go. Exploring Our World. And you see a lot of teachers put it by the chapter number. So you can check really quickly as a teacher to see if your stuff was already done. Unit 3B. And so there are just different ways of searching. Sometimes you need to get creative. Sometimes it'll pull up everything for Unit 3. But in any case, like I said, this is really good, especially that's why it asked me what school building I was in, because it does categorize everything, even if you don't pay for it, under different subheadings. It'll show you the diagrams that it has. So say you guys are studying, I don't know, what's something that would have a diagram. Simple predicate, complete subject. You can use other people's sets that have already been saved to the system. And here are some examples of a complete sentence, a simple sentence, simple predicate, etc., etc. So that's useful, and as a support teacher, sometimes I will just pull up from here if there are things we need to skill and drill. Some are better than others. I always suggest you read over them before you use them. I'm trying to think. Oh, I wanted to show you my friend. So my friend teaches physical science, and she always starts her chapters with the vocab. This is her way of kind of getting the students ready. She shares her class with them, so I found this through her Google Classroom. All of the students are given a class code to sign up for her class. The trick is they do need to be signed in as themselves, or else she won't get told what their scores are. And usually she says, out of the 6 options up here, pick 4 of them. She doesn't care what the score is. Her goal is just to expose them to the vocab for the chapter. So this is kind of their pre-assessment. And there you go. There are the words for her chapter 4. She has a lot of really great pictures that go with them to try to get the students to remember. So that's Quizlet, the ISTE standards. I feel it falls under providing alternative ways for students to demonstrate competency and reflect on their learning using technology. This is certainly can be used for both formative and summative assessment, as well as I see a little bit of 5B, designing authentic learning activities that align with the content area. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it. Quizlet is a really great site, and you should try it out sometimes, even if you're just, as I call it, being the lazy teacher and searching for things that you can use. Because what are we always told as teachers? You don't need to reinvent the wheel. All right, well, thanks a lot, guys.